live?
Yes, ma'am. One more time. We back in, family. There we go. We're trying to get this.
Trying to get it together.
Yeah, we're doing that again. We're trying to get that focus together. There we go. Is it coming? No, it's acting crazy. Okay,
There it
we go.
is.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So how's everybody doing? We got another show tonight. We are on. It was a good day. How was your day? How was your day?
It was good.
It was good.
It was really good. I had a really good day.
Yeah, really good. Why was it good?
I did a lot of self-reflecting. Had a lot of things happen. You know, a lot of people checked me today. It's a
That's
good.
good. That's a good thing. You gotta have some friends that ain't afraid to tell you when you're wrong.
Yes.
No doubt. No doubt. So what you do? What you doing for dinner?
I made restaurant quality salmon with roasted squash, zucchini, mushrooms, and onions.
It was excellent.
And it's good.
It was. And well, it is because we still got it. Still is good.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
no doubt. So you
I have my little
monologue. There you go. Go ahead.
For the dads out there that have little girls.
Do it.
Well, baby girls or girls in general.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so fathers have 4 important things that you should teach your daughters. We got CeeLo in the house. CL, not
That's
CeeLo.
Paul Wall.
Hello.
Mr. Paul Wall.
And so you have to teach her about her energy.
Mm-hmm.
However that looks for you guys. Teach her it's important how she carries herself because she never knows who's around or who's watching. The people that she's around, pick wisely. Also, her nonverbals about her energy if she's in the dating phase, you know.
Those are big, huge.
She'll learn that, you know. If you tell her, she might not let you know that she knows what you're talking about, and then she'll be in situations and remember, hey, this is what Dad was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Teach her how to actually process things because as women, our thoughts are all over the place.
So
and it can be a tornado in there.
So wait, explain that to him. Break that down for Dad because we get confused. So go in depth.
So we're really thinking when we wake up. Okay, step 1, I'm alive. I'm conscious. And then if we're working, we're like, okay, let me prepare my mind for what type of shift I have. If she's in corporate, what am I going to wear? If she's having issues with her dude, she's trying to think about replies or what she could have said or should have said, or, and she's checking social media. Then she's feeling how she's feeling about whatever. And then if y'all had a little disagreement, then she's thinking about that, how she finna move. So it's just a whole different world up here that we deal with. Ask her questions and say, does it make sense? She's going to say yes, because to her it makes sense. But then ask her second level questions like, okay, now what are you going to do? Okay, what happens if this happens? Don't just ask, are you okay? Because we can just reply, yeah, I'm fine. And that could mean a plethora of things. That could mean that, no, I'm not really feeling all right. That could mean I really want to talk about it deeper. That could mean dude pissed me off. I don't really want to talk about it. Or I'm mentally preparing myself for this day that we're going to have or whatever date or whatever, or girls' night, all that kind of stuff. And teach her how to effectively communicate her thoughts and feelings. Because sometimes we can feel how we feel. We have to remember, especially as females, that we're not just talking to ourselves. We're 9 times out of 10 talking to the opposite sex, and they don't think how we think. So we have to learn how to say what we mean and mean what we say. I know. Mm-hmm. It's a big deal. That's a real thing in life. So I think that's important. And then teach her how to learn and deal with people. That's huge. Especially even if she's a homebody, even if she's a social butterfly, or even if she's in between, you still got to teach her how to deal with people. When I say that, I mean trusting her intuition. That's huge. Teach her about that. Like when she's somewhere without you, teach her how to follow her gut instincts to make the right choices. That's super important, especially when she goes to college. She's on dates. She's with new friends. If she's in a new city, stuff like that. That's important to teach her. Learning not to take things personally. It's not always about us. Some people, I remember you telling me, starting in middle school, that some people wake up mad and it has nothing to do with you. So instead of taking it personally, you just have to understand that people are actually going through other things than you that has nothing to do with you. So, and then the last thing that I want you guys to think about, especially when you're talking to your younger daughters, is that daddy isn't here to hurt you. He can't hurt you.
Right.
So just help translate that. What's going on, William? So let her know that like daddy's not here to hurt you. He can't hurt you. It's his job not to hurt you.
Because it hurts us when you hurt me.
Yes.
It does. It's counterproductive.
Exactly.
Like,
what's going on, Shandi?
Hey, Shandi.
Okay. So he's not the enemy. Even though he may seem like the bad guy when you're younger.
We are the monsters.
I know.
The monster.
I know. When the world is against you, just know that your dad's gonna always have your back. If you're in the right, and even if you're in the wrong, you gotta tell him everything that happened. That way he's not caught off guard or he doesn't know what's going on. He gotta fill in the blanks. So I think that's super important. And then that no matter how old we get, that we're still the baby girl. So those are super important little footnotes in life.
Can't even. That was pearls, jewels, gems, and rubies. So
dropping.
Because we went through a lot.
We did.
I had to sit back and watch some stuff. But what I want to tell the fathers is just make sure that you be very specific and with intent and be strategic what you're teaching your daughter today. Because there is a young man that is 10, 12, 11, or 13. He is trying to get ready to learn life. He's going to learn it with your daughter. Mm-hmm. So you need to teach her what he's going to go through, what he's going to be thinking, but you got to do what she did. You have to listen to those nonverbals and those cues and make sure that you're paying attention to your daughter. Mm-hmm. Now, what's hard, fellas, a lot of times, dads, is we have to just listen and watch. Because if you intervene too soon, she may not make the mistake that you needed her to make on your watch. Now, when I say that, if she's out your presence when she go to college, she's going to be making mistakes just the same, but it's not going to be on your watch. So if you let her do it on your watch, you can coach and counsel while she's there, and you can help her take the necessary steps, and you could fix the problem. But she could do something that could be life-altering when she's not with you. So, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we have Auntie Aquarius in the house.
Auntie, what's up?
And we have KV. What's going on?
KV and half nephew.
Got fam here.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So yeah.
So KV listening, so he heard that. So
hey, he just joined in.
Okay. So
we can go back and watch
as fathers, we definitely have to be careful, not intervene too soon. We have to let them make mistakes.
There's a fine line though.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. That's what like everything.
Yeah.
It's balance. Sometimes it's not knowing what to do. Sometimes it's knowing when to do it. Sometimes it's not knowing what and when to do it. Mm-hmm. It's knowing why you need to do it. So it's all of these different things. And then sometimes it's not knowing what, when, and why. It's how. So it depends on the situation. But that's why you got to watch your daughter, like she said, so that you can learn those nonverbal cues, so that you can know when you need to intervene, when you need to step back, when you need to move forward. Because there's no manual to this. Nobody gets it all the way right. But what you best know, fathers, what you best know is your daughter's going to get up and pack a suitcase one day and she's going to walk out your house. And you need to prepare her for that day. So what tools and skills and resources do you need to give her today for that day? That is what I tell you, you must understand. So you need to prepare her for that day. And if she's 2, 3, 5, 10, say, okay, she's finna pack this bag and walk out of my house. I got that. And so when she walks away, what does she know and what can she deal with? And that's what the fathers need to know. Okay, Paul Wall said something.
Okay. Yes, it's hard to let them stumble, knowing we have to let them fall to learn a lesson. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean you just leave her out in the cold. And like he always does, he laughs at me.
Because I prepared you.
Yeah,
see,
he just did it earlier.
I drilled it into you. I drilled it, and I know you know it. So when you fall in that hole and we dug it together and we took them 10 paces and we did it every day and you took the 9 paces and you took one more and fell in that hole, I'm going to laugh at you. because we dug that hole. We know it's right there, and you did it anyway. So, but to what Paul Wall is saying, we gotta. It's like Paul Wall's like a rubber band. We gotta let it stretch, but don't let it pop. Okay, so you have to make her elastic.
Yep.
You have to make her strong enough to be able to stretch, but not pop. So that's what we have to be careful with that father thing. But it's, like I say, then wise counsel too, because me and Paul talk all the time, just pick up the phone and run it by somebody, because sometimes a fresh set of eyes is better than, it takes somebody on the outside to tell you what's going on the inside. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you need a roof and you stay in your house all your life and you never go outside, you don't know you need a roof until they leak on your head or fall in on your head. So, but somebody going outside could tell you, hey, that roof has got a lot of moisture up under there. You're going to need one in another year or two. So it's not always because you're on the inside that you got the best vantage point.
Yeah. Very true. Well, that was my little monologue.
All right. So my little monologue was only that I'm learning to reset, and like a lot of people are doing that. It's like my daily routine, and I want to let things fall where they may. Because, I'm very scheduled. I'm very regimented. Yeah, I'm very timely. So I just let it go. I'm just letting it go. I'm not even even if it's not changing the next immediate 2 days, I ain't worrying about it. I gotta let it go. Yeah. Because I've been planning all my life and I'm burnt out. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting back now and I'm just letting it fly. Like literally, y'all, I'm just letting it fly. So resetting is a good thing for me. Oh, go ahead.
So Auntie said, big brother, you're a great father and mentor.
Thanks, sis. Appreciate it. Thank you. So because I'm used to planning and having things in a specific order, it's real hard for people, who try to be organized, most of the time to be unorganized. Mm-hmm. It's bothering you. It's like, it's a thing. It's like, yeah.
It's out of your regimen.
There you go. Make and it could be some kind of OCD or paranoia too. You know what I mean? Bit. So yeah. It could be that too as well. So that's something I need to, that's why I'm letting it go. Because if I can't let it go and it's a problem, that means it's something else deeper than just the plan, So, yeah. So we're gonna you fill in the blanks.
Okay.
First thing hit your mind.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
All right.
It is what it is.
Okay.
My dad is funny when he
creeps in my room and acts like a weird creature. And I either be on the phone or on FaceTime, and I just be like, please go.
Don't do that.
That's so weird. It's weird, but it's funny though. It's funny.
My dad gets crazy when I
don't listen. Well, not crazy. I don't want to say you're crazy, because some people might take that as you spaz.
Oh, yeah,
no. I'm
and
not
crazy. Whatever you did.
I mean crazy as in I know in your mind you're going crazy because you're like, we did the drills and I still make the mistakes. Right. So that's when I say crazy, I don't mean he's out here being psycho. I just mean, you don't really get crazy. You just get very serious very fast. Okay. So yeah, that's.
My dad always blanks.
My dad
always
watches movies.
Okay, that's a good
He watches 3 movies a day. Yeah.
My dad laughs when
I tell him something and I didn't listen, but then I tell him again that
I get
hilarious. That I get it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
When I tell him that I get it.
Hey, family, that's hilarious. And so, a lot of times, I just throw stuff out there to see if she gonna catch it, right? And of course, he come back years later because he getting that experience, right? Mm-hmm. She in training doing her thing. So when she get it, and she come back and she tell me that she got it, I just sometimes I be.
Or if I tell him that I taught somebody else what he taught me,
that's even more hilarious. Because I hear her on the phone taking calls, for real.
Knowledge.
She taking calls, y'all. They listening to her. But that's cool.
Bodies.
Good. But that's good though. Yeah. That your people trust you, and you can give sound advice, and you paying attention, and you growing. That's what's up.
I have to apply it.
Yeah.
It's like a test. Mm-hmm. If you just learn in the classroom, Okay, so Auntie said, your dad has always been a serious person, straight business.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing though. So now,
that's the reset.
I'm just letting it go. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. Hey, that's the thing.
Because he's lived his life. He did what he was supposed to do. He planted his seeds, and now he has to bear the fruit. And we have that conversation a lot. I'd be like, "Hey, you gotta relax. You gotta let things be. You did your job. You did what you were supposed to do."
But you don't ever think it's enough, though.
I mean, of course not. But it's also not healthy to always.
No, you are correct. Absolutely.
Strain yourself.
You're right.
So
that's why I'm letting it go and resetting. Somebody said something.
We got Jasmine.
What's Jasmine?
What's going on? I went to high school.
Okay.
Yes.
It's Jazz. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So my dad usually misunderstands me when I
am being sarcastic.
Okay. I can go for that.
Because sometimes I have to let him know that it's a joke. Because he'll say something and then I'll be like, ugh. And he was like, I don't need all that. And I'll be like, whoa. In my mind, I wasn't serious. So I have to learn how to, and I've heard this from a previous dating experience, that sometimes I joke too much when it's time to be serious. So I have to learn, that line of letting people know, okay, I am taking you seriously, but and I think it's kind of a coping mechanism. Like, when people laugh when they're uncomfortable and they laugh hysterically, sometimes if it makes me uncomfortable or I'm not ready to deal with it, I joke. I make a joke so my body so I relax. So I won't, be that big chest and, with my guard up.
So here's the thing. We weren't allowed to have our parents misunderstand when we were joking and when we were not. So this is what we've been around some elders and they have told you it didn't look like you were joking. You looked serious or you looked this way, right? So we wasn't allowed to have a misunderstanding like that. So there was no gray area. Either it was or it wasn't. There's no I made a mistake. If you look like you wasn't playing, you wasn't playing. And that they wouldn't ask you to. So that's the difference, I guess, between now and then.
Yes.
All right. So my dad let me try. My dad tries too hard to.
Ooh.
The first one.
My dad tries too hard. I don't even know. That's a hard one because I don't think you try too hard at anything. I think a lot of things that you do is naturally.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, wait. My dad tries too hard when
for you to get it right in life. I tried too hard. I gotta let you make mistakes.
Yes. I will say that.
I tried too hard to make sure that you get it right the first time.
Yes.
And it's not possible. That's why I gotta relax.
It is. But that's just not me. That's just not me.
I don't know.
No, there are too
many different things.
There are some children out here that get it the first time their parents tell them to. Like, hey, stay home as long as you need to.
Yet. Okay.
What?
I ain't see that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Auntie said,
no, go ahead.
Auntie said she said yes to letting things go. That process that you're going with, and she said you're aging gracefully, brother.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Yeah. So now, Paul Wall said we didn't play mom and dad like that. So like he was making a reference to if you playing, you playing. If you not, you not. Like if they said you were serious, you were serious. So you have to learn how to adjust that.
Right. Yes. I have to learn.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. My dad can't stand blank.
BS.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's non-tolerating.
That's it.
That's the quickest way to piss him off.
Man.
It's the quickest way to
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
My dad loves to
plan.
Yep.
No matter if it's a barbecue, no matter if it's a mall trip, he already know where he finna park. He know what entrance he going in. He know which exit he's gonna take. I
don't do that.
Yeah. He's a planner.
Sometimes.
He's a planner.
Sometimes.
He's a planner.
Okay, so Miss Kandase said, hey.
Hello.
Okay, so let's see. My dad's favorite thing is to blank.
My dad's favorite thing
to do
is to help others.
Yep. I knew you was going to say that. When I wrote
it.
Yeah, when I wrote it, I said she's going to get this one off the top the first time.
I got it because I have that in me.
And I love that. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, no doubt. It's pros and cons to everything. No good deed goes unpunished.
Yes.
We are in a time machine.
Okay.
Yeah. You can stop at any event in history. What would it be? You could stop any event, a war, anything. You could stop it. Which one thing would you stop?
The colonization of Africa.
Oh, that's dope. I ain't think.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Just because it would be
that.
Interesting to see what the world
would look like.
Genuinely.
That is really
look like.
Good. I never thought of like saying it like really thinking about how would it look if we didn't have that after the slave trade. Yeah, the mass. Wow, I like that.
A lot smarter than I look, people. I promise.
Okay.
I am.
Okay, we still in the time machine.
Okay.
You can invent any one thing in the past 20 years. What would it be? Anything you can invent it. Like you could take credit for it. You can come up with something.
But it's already.
No. It doesn't exist. Like you can take something that exists. You can say YouTube if you want.
I would invent.
And you can change it and make it whatever you want. You can say.
I want to say, you know how it's like those infomercials at midnight, and it's ingenious.
Right.
It's it's one of those non-stick things that you set in your pan, and it mixes the things for you, or it scrambles it.
That's dope.
I was dumbfounded. I said, "Oh my God!" Because you could walk away on the phone, you could be sitting in the counter watching your food, but it's doing it for you.
Okay.
What?
That's what you would do that?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I think about that a lot too.
You're still in the time machine.
Okay.
You could go to your death and view it. Would you go?
Now, there's two parts to this.
All right, it's okay.
Could I stop how I die? Like if I went?
No, you can see it. You can view it.
I view it, but would I?
That other question, you could have put that in there. But yeah.
Got you. Would I fast forward it? Like would I?
You can view it. Would you go? When you get in the time machine, you can press the button.
No, because I would not leave my room.
But you can't stop it.
Oh, well, Uber Eats everything.
You can't.
This is true. I
mean, so why would you not?
Okay,
you can't change it.
Okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
So I can't. Okay, I can't change it.
You cannot change it. No. It is what it is. You can view it.
You know what? I would view it.
View it.
I would because I would have more intent on what I was telling people.
There you go.
Like I would have more gravity with my interactions. You know, I would be very, very. Yes.
So why don't you do that now?
I do. But
I mean,
I do to a certain extent.
Be more specific in intent and have intent on what you do and say.
See, I am.
Okay.
Because
I mean, I don't believe in that. Live like it's your last day because you can't be that intense every day,
right?
Because I'm intense. So trust me, you don't want to do that. Don't do that to yourself. It's not good.
I think it's. Yeah. I'm very intentional.
Yeah.
I'm 80% intentional of the things that I do.
Okay.
I would say a good safe 80. A safe 80.
On purpose. You meant to do that.
On purpose.
You meant to do that.
I meant to do that. Yes.
All right. So now we're going to go to the old school questions. Now, Auntie, she going to need you. Paul Wall, she going to need you. I told Paul Wall to tune in, so get ready. Paul, she going to need you, big fella.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay. What year did the cell phone come out to the public? The cell phone come out to the public. Y'all can help her tonight. Go ahead.
So it wasn't the 70s.
I don't know. Y'all, you can help. She needs help, Auntie.
I would say the public. 1987.
That's pretty good. Let's see if somebody hit you. Let's see if somebody hit us. Nobody hit us. No. Okay. So it came out to the public in 1983. And the cell phone.
I was going to say 85. That was the first one that popped in my head. Ooh.
So the cell phone ranged from $3,000 to $4,000. CL hit it.
Oh.
He hit it. So, it was like from $3,000 to $4,000 depending on which one you bought.
Jeez,
and it was like $1 a minute. Like
you had to pay for the phone.
Oh yeah.
And then pay for your minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
What y'all talk about?
Oh,
We
yeah.
rich.
No. See, okay, wait.
Okay.
Back then, here it was only two people had a cell phone: business people and dope dealers. That's it. It wasn't no three different types of people. And back in '83,
That's
if you had a cell phone,
crazy.
you was getting money or you was selling dope. That was it.
That's
So yeah.
crazy.
Okay. What year was the internet invented? What year was the internet invented?
Okay. So the cell phone was invented in 83.
So now, not out to the public. What year was it invented? Officially, because it's.
I'm gonna say the
non-official
early
date.
80s.
Okay, yeah, that's close.
I would say
I'll give you
the
that. I
early-
got to give you that.
I will say the early 80s.
1983 is when it was officially out to the public. Now, of course, when you invent something, it don't come out
Wait
the
a
day
minute.
you invent it.
The internet was invented in 83. And the cell phones were
Which is
sold to the
invented-
public
See,
in 83.
now you catching me. See how you did that?
Whoa.
Yeah, so somebody said 78. So that's when it was invented, but it wasn't out for the public. Exactly.
Oh.
So when 83 came out, that was the wireless transmission, and also the internet was out. So it came out simultaneously. Think that's a coincidence? I don't think so.
not.
Okay. What is Mr. Bubble? Auntie, she needs you. Paul Wall, she needs you. What is Mr. Bubble?
Do I get options?
Okay. Was it the bubble gum? Is it the blow bubbles through the little plastic ring when you dip it in to blow bubbles? Or was it?
I've seen this.
I got to get another. Or was it a ring pop?
It wasn't a ring pop.
Okay.
It was a gum.
No. Mr. Bubble was a cleaner. Mr. Bubble. And he used to like run through his little scrubby things to run through and clean the toilet.
Is that like scrubbing
Mr.
bubbles?
Yeah. Mr. Bubble. Mr. Bubble probably was first. We can look that up. Mr. Bubble probably was first.
Okay, so Kayla said, we got Kayla Sharice on Instagram. She said, wow, they were born before cell phones and internet. How prehistoric.
Kayla, we don't need you. Well, I ain't never.
How prehistoric. I love that. That's funny, girl. They lived through a lot.
Kayla.
They lived through a lot.
You're right, man. But listen, here goes the thing, Kayla. It's gonna be your turn though. One day you're gonna be. Was it a dialect or was it a cologne?
English
leather.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a dialect.
Okay.
That don't even make sense.
Okay.
So wait, what were the other two?
Was it a couch? Was it a cologne?
English leather.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with my first mind and say it was a couch.
Cologne. English leather. So it was a thing, like it's like to the Brute by Fabergé. Yeah, it was like that. Whoa. Old Spice. Like Old Spice still out. That's old school. And it's like, yeah.
Kayla, it was cologne. Where was you at when I was thinking about it?
Kayla holding out on you. Kayla holding out.
Shout out to you for knowing that. That's dope.
Yeah.
So that must be that gangster stuff. It's that. Okay, that's why Kayla know. That's why Kayla know. Okay.
All right.
You done?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, see, they smell good. He hit you.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Ms. Kadase just laughed.
I need y'all to be a little quicker with your thumbs.
So listen, y'all. If y'all heard something that you want to go back over, or if you heard something that you want to make a comment on, go ahead and do that before we move forward. Yeah. So we want y'all to, because when I'm watching stuff, I'll be thinking about something. I'll be like, hey, what about this? So like we can address it right here, right now, before we move on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if y'all got any questions or comments?
What was my first major before sociology?
Education.
No, psychology.
Okay. Somebody said something.
Auntie said old man stuff. Yes.
Old man stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. What is my favorite animal?
You like a lot of animals. Okay, wait. Favorite.
My favorite.
A dog.
No, elephants.
Okay. All right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I have to put that in context.
Yes.
Okay.
What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, cookie dough.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. Period. Poo.
You don't have any of that in the freezer right now. You do not.
I actually ate the rest of it today.
Oh.
I need to go get some more.
Okay.
I'll do that.
That's what's up.
What was the last instrument I played?
Violin.
Yes. On the road.
Because I used to.
And you also used to fall asleep.
That's right.
At
But
my
I was
recitals.
there. That's right. Practice all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cookie dough. Everybody know. Everybody know. Who do I prefer to listen to? Ro James or Drake?
Ro James.
Yes. But it also depends on the mood. But
there you go.
Majority
yeah.
But majority of the time, if I had to pick somebody,
right.
it's definitely Ro James.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Then mint chocolate chip. And then cookies and cream. For sure. Those are my top three. But if I had to go, if I had to order it, cookie dough. Had to be cookie dough. Okay, so if I had to pick oversized clothes or skin tight clothes, which one would I pick?
Had to, like forever or wait?
Like if forever.
Oh, loose clothes.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to do skin tight.
Yes.
Not forever.
No, not forever.
When you think you're cute, you're going to yeah.
When I'm going to snack.
Now you see this, Paul?
I'm going to snack.
You see? KV, you see this?
When I'm going to
prepare. See?
snack.
It's coming. Get her ready.
It's coming.
Lace her boots up. So she got to get ready for the war. It's not a war. It's a whoa. But daddy going to be like, whoa. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would I prefer Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Yes. Okay. What jobs did I have in college, if you can remember?
In college?
I know.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Whoa. Let me go back. In college. But you mean like in the summer as well? Or you
like my whole college career? If you can remember a job.
3.
No, what jobs? Like what?
See, now you get specific.
Okay, 3. Okay.
See, you trying to.
There you go. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Do I prefer big or small bags?
Okay, you got to put that in context. Like you every day?
Yeah. If I had to go in a store, am I looking at the small ones or the big ones?
Big ones.
Yes. Gotta have the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have them.
Yeah.
Gotta have them. Okay, so
I never bought you. Yeah, I did buy yours. I did. I got you a couple small ones.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But I got that from Grandma Al. Gotta be big bags. She just, I don't know, that was her thing. Okay. What is my dream vacation?
To be with your dad for the rest of your life.
And that's what I wrote down.
Did you? I was joking.
I really did.
Oh, no,
I did.
No,
I said anywhere with you.
Oh wow, that's what he said. I didn't know. I was
said anywhere with him.
But that was a joke. Okay.
That was serious.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's good, babe.
Yeah.
I don't even like you.
I know.
That's what's up. That's very good. That's what's up. I was joking. Like that's serious. I didn't know.
I'm serious.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why we doing this.
Yeah, but we always have fun together. That's
yeah.
That's what my thought process was like. No matter where we are, even if we stranded, he gonna make a joke, then he gonna get serious, then we're gonna live a beautiful life. You know,
we're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are my 2 favorite female artists?
Okay. See right here. God dog it. The one that cut her hair. She is not her hair.
India.Arie.
That's right.
There's one more.
And I'm trying to fit it because I'm Jill Scott. I'm just gonna throw it out. No.
It's Beyonce. Okay. That's my those are my 2 women. Right. Like
she said Miss Candace knew it.
Cheers.
You don't know nothing.
Cheers.
Miss Candace, you don't know.
That's my girl. I cry every single time I see India.Arie. This is not a joke. Every single time. And Beyonce, I can watch her all day.
You can?
Yes. Actually, we're gonna watch her
tonight.
Her homecoming thing on Netflix.
All right, we'll do it when we get out.
It's a thing.
You know, if you like it, I'll take it out with you because I don't have to see her.
This is very true. Yeah. Time machine.
All right.
If you could change my name at the time of birth, would you?
No. We got an African book with names in it, and it took me months to pick through the name that I wanted to give you because it had to mean something.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I would not.
Okay. And it's just popped in my head.
Because I was planning. That's unfortunate. I was still doing it. Okay, I'm sorry. That's too much.
Okay. I'm trapped in a room full of birds. Are you coming to get me? Are you coming to get me?
See,
because I had a dream about it, and
wow.
the way that the dream was set up.
You need to tell him like before we go into.
He has a thing with birds.
It's a phobia.
It's like a thing, like not like he can't go outside, but if they swinging low, you know. I don't know how he gonna do when we going to Florida eventually. He might just be at the beach house.
Like so, you know, y'all can sit down at the restaurant, and birds be like outside. Man, I'm out of there. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, I'm stranded, y'all.
Can't do it. No, I'm not gonna say. I don't know. See, but I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, wait. You are on your own, and I'm coming. Miss Kandasi said you on your own. So here go the thing, though. That's not true, because me and Miss Kandasi was out, right?
Yeah.
And I was at Home Depot. So you know what? I kind of on the outside. It's the inside outside at Home Depot.
Right.
The birds was flying around, right? And like me, I got a phobia. So I say I'm finna walk through here. And I'm not gonna budge. I went up and down the aisles, and I ain't even. It wasn't no thing. So somebody says something.
MJ just joined us. What's
MJ?
going on,
Okay.
lady?
That's not.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because she was on last time, Miss MJ.
Yes.
Yeah. How you doing, Miss MJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just know that
I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, whoever puts a ring on it, we can't have birds.
Oh no, can't do it
at our wedding.
No.
That's just
you can't. No, you can. Y'all can have birds.
We can.
You can.
Just the opposite.
I'm just not gonna be. I'm gonna be watching on the live feed.
That's at the wow.
Uncle John gonna go give me the live feed. He could be like, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, yeah. I'm gonna split screen.
Okay, so Auntie said, ask your dad who was the hockey player in the family. She know that.
Oh. Yeah. That was me.
Yeah. He used to play hockey, y'all.
I represented the United States against Canada. We were doing big things, very early on. We had it like that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yikes. Well, that's all my questions. I'm good.
Okay, so let's back to the bird thing, though.
Okay.
Now,
because I have a phobia of snakes.
For me, yeah. You can't even watch them on TV.
Oh, if I even see a video that looks like.
But listen, why you can't watch it on TV? I don't understand it. I could watch birds all day on TV. You could watch birds wherever you want to. It don't bother me.
It's mental.
I will grab 5 snakes.
It's mental. Oh, God.
But I will not be around 2 birds.
See, I could be around birds, but I'm not grabbing those snakes.
Oh man, the snakes.
Now, and
all of them don't bite.
No, but listen, that's not the point.
Okay.
They just have a bad rap, and I'll give it to them. Not all snakes are bad. But I remember talking to one of my guy friends, and he was in the country, and he was fishing. Now, water moccasins, I don't know if you know what that is, but they know how to swim.
Oh yeah, they quick with it.
So he was telling me that him and his cousin were on 2 different sides of the boat. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they were around a tree, and they heard a big thump. And naturally, they're like, okay, something hit the water or something. Mm-hmm. And so he said something instinctively told him to turn around. And there was a water moccasin in the boat. The whole time he was talking to me, my skin was crawling. Like I could literally visualize the boat, the middle of the boat, a water moccasin.
So wait, how big was the boat though? Because it was enough fishing boat.
Yes, it was enough for 2 people. All right. But mind you, you got 2 grown men in a boat panicking, and they were just like, I forgot how he told me they got it out of the boat. I think they either shot it or they took something.
Yeah, they shoot it in the boat.
Well, then okay.
Yeah, because depending on how far they was out, they ain't gonna work out.
They didn't. So then it, however it ended, it got out the boat.
Okay.
Everybody,
said some good fear is healthy now because that help you get rid of some stuff. Somebody get knocked out when you scared. Trust me, it can happen.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
I am so out of there. I will straight run on water.
Man,
get ghost.
She is one of the biggest cowards.
Do it. I don't want to use the
Like,
word coward.
I'm saying that. No, when it comes to this, I'm talking about when this.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to this kind of stuff, like a snake, or you talking about being left alone, or you on your own? She ain't
Because
helping.
people don't understand that when they want what they want, they move fast. So you running.
You forget all the little stuff. You just got the main objective. It just is on deck.
Yes.
That's what's up.
When they move,
Yeah.
they move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to get over my thing of clowns. So
I never understood that. Somebody said something.
We had somebody join us.
Okay.
So yeah, snakes at the top of the line. It's and maybe I watched Anaconda before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but see, that's like no one's really dealing with that regularly, unless you in a remote place, right? But like a regular snake could be outside.
Right.
You go camping.
Anaconda, yeah. Ain't no anaconda outside. No.
Yeah, no. It's in a remote place.
Yeah, it's gonna be right. Yeah. And you ain't gonna see him coming. Yeah.
It's gonna be all see. Ooh.
But you gotta see, that's like kind of saying, I don't want to get bit by a shark. You can guarantee that you won't get bit by a shark. You can guarantee
right, but
that.
you can't guarantee that you won't get bit by a snake either.
I'm saying the anaconda, you can almost guarantee that an anaconda will never get you.
This is true.
You can almost guarantee that.
This is very true.
Like a shark is never gonna bite me. I'm telling you that. Like unless somebody kill me and throw me in there with a shark, because I'm not gonna be around no sharks. I'm not gonna go in salt water like that to where I'm.
You wouldn't go in the cage?
See, I'm crazy like that. I gotta test the cage. Like I gotta get me a bat or a sledgehammer, and I'm testing that mug myself first. Then I gotta know the dude dropping me down in there, and they gotta be seasoned and understand. Yeah, I would do that. I would get in the cage. I would. I go down in the cage. Yeah, I would do it. Mm-hmm.
I'm not chancing it.
Yeah.
Don't catch me like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm good.
I keep me a little electric pride. One of them little, the shark ain't want to see that because when they bite, they got to bite that. He coming up off that.
That's like
trust me.
Deep blue. Was that deep? Is it deep blue or deep sea?
Deep blue.
Deep blue.
Deep blue sea is what it was.
Deep blue sea.
With LL.
Yes. She took those wires.
Yeah.
And put it in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's
and
smart.
they had some fun. Mm-hmm.
That is smart.
No doubt. I got some. Okay. I was thinking about my monologue, the reset. So we've been talking a lot about that. So the last show when we came on, I was thinking about that last show because I plan like I do and I overslept. That was kind of weird. And then I saw somebody posted on Facebook. They said, "Do you notice that things are a little weird or a little off?"
Yeah. The energy is definitely shifted.
No doubt. I believe in that big time. Like that's huge for me.
Yep.
So there's a lot going on.
There's 2 full moons in a row.
Yeah, 3.
3 full moons in a row.
We've been walking at night, so it's Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a shift going on. It's
Nope.
definitely some shifty things going on. They move, I move.
So what was that one?
To the snake.
Snake, okay.
Yeah. When I move, you move, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even go look at them at the zoo.
See,
because
I love to see a bird in a cage.
But I think it came from, I went to Croft. So we were the zoo school.
Right. The zoo was like literally
on the premises,
right down the hill.
Like we were on the same property as the Nashville Zoo.
That's it.
So one of the snakes got out and we did not know where it was. So that stuck with me. So to this day, 26, I'm not doing it.
You scared?
I'm not doing it. When a teacher walks in and say, "Don't panic," but we don't know where it is.
It's kind of hard to tell somebody, "Don't panic." Okay, wait. Let's see what
Paul said. I have to reset my brother. Energy still moving, just a different space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No doubt.
This is so true.
It's so the reset, Paul, is like I have slowed my life down so much on purpose because of my health. And I wanted to be around to make sure for my grandchildren that I could be healthy enough to run around with them. I ain't talking about just watch them. I'm talking about if they want to go to the park, I'm gonna run with mine. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I always wanted to be healthy enough for that, because to me, cool is not having a $8 million house with 50,000 square feet. Cool is being on the porch with your grandkids, chilling, talking to them. That's cool. So that's how I look at it different, you know. So
Yes.
for me, it ain't about, you know, the bread, you know what I mean? It's just about that quality time. Mm-hmm.
So important, because I'm dropping them off.
That's what's up. I ain't mad at that.
Me and my
See,
significant
I already
other,
know. I'm good.
we're gonna have our
Straight.
bags. The kids gonna have their bags. All right, let's head out. Go to granddaddy's house.
But this what she gonna see on light. When they're not gonna want to go home, they're gonna be like, no, we want to go over
That's
granddaddy
okay.
house.
I'm gonna miss my kids and be like,
right. That's what your mouth say now. That's what you say. That's what you say. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna enjoy that time.
Yeah. Okay. But you're gonna get tired.
Me. Oh, for sure.
You get tired of anything. You're gonna get tired of that.
Of
You and your husband, y'all gonna be like, hold up, he trying to kidnap our kids. They be like, I don't want to go with y'all.
We might book a flight somewhere.
Okay, you're gonna do that several times. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you're gonna want to see your kids.
This is very true.
Mm-hmm.
This is very true.
They're gonna want to hang out. So I was saying that reset thing. I don't know how y'all, because I'm a planner, because I'm really focused and intense. I don't know what to do.
I'm glad you used that word, intense.
I don't know what to say about this. I don't know where we should be, you know, so I'm just letting it do what it do. But it's weird because I'm so focused and because I'm always planning. I'm always trying to be ahead of the curve, you know, and now I don't have a curve at all, you know, because I don't know what this curve look like coming out of this. You know, I don't think nobody really does, you know, for the most part. So this reset for me, it's kind of like throwing my hands up, you know, hey, it is what it is.
We can do what we can do.
Yeah. So
it's really not. But just know, when they open back outside, I'm going to be at work. I might pick up another job just because I'm going to have to get back in the routine of actually working. So I know how I work. So I operate. To get back in the system, I'm going to have to like go and go and go. So it's going to be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, but still Mondays, you know, still gonna be here. But
yeah, so then Wednesday I'll go back to my show. So we just been doing this. So I'm enjoying her presence, and the show flows a lot easier because you guys come on. Cause see, Instagram, I got to get my Instagram on now when she leaves. So you know that's how we gotta do that. So I got to get used to that. Mm-hmm. I said, wait, Paul Wall say something. Did he say?
He already said it.
Oh, we read it.
Yeah,
okay.
We read that.
Okay.
We read it.
Yeah, so that reset for me is just not knowing. And
same, especially my generation. We not doing nothing. This is weird.
What have they been saying though?
Oh God,
what you been seeing on Instagram?
It's like memes. Like as soon as they open the restaurant back up, like people just dogging their food. People are saying, you know, we gotta link up when this is all over. People are saying, I can't wait to get back to work. People are saying, I can't do this. I got to go outside. I got to do something. Because we've been, and I use the word program to always do something.
Right.
So even if we're in class, even if we had a substitute, we had busy work. So we were always just programmed to always do something. You know, even the summers that we had, we came back in and we were on a computer, we were on our phone, we were just always doing something. We just never just chilled out like this. Not this long and not on purpose. Like if it was, well, let me not say on purpose. This is a forced thing. You know, you can make a conscious decision. Oh, I'm going to relax on my off day, but no, somebody going to hit you up. They're going to want to go grab drinks. They're going to want to go do something that y'all been talking about. You know, you're going to want to see that dude you've been talking to. You want to see that girl you talking to. It's just a whole bunch of stuff.
So for me, you know, I was telling you and your sister, the way I raised y'all was I was always saying, hey, I want you to make sure that when you input, because the internet and social media and the cell phone and text messages, those are inputs. So if you're going to balance something, you're going to have an output.
Yeah.
So I want you to output at least half the amount of information that you're inputting. You need to put it out. So that's your creativity. That's reaching out, doing something different outside of the internet, outside of the social media, so that you can have a balance. Because young people don't know that you can't just keep inputting. You have to also output because you're not balanced. You're taking too much information in and it's numbing your senses to being able to create and put things out. So yeah, just like you take it in, you need to take it out.
Yes.
And if you can balance that equally, that's even better. But it's probably not, today. Not there.
Yeah.
I remember like the technology was taking over because we moved to Huntsville, right? We was on our way to do some other things in another state. So I went back to school, and when the students saw me, and I was 33 years old, and of course most of them were 19, and they said, you can really draw, because I'm an artist, right? That piece back there, like I'm a sculptor, right? I'm not really a painter.
Mm-hmm.
And when they saw me draw, they said, you can really draw. And for me, that was weird. That's like being in a math class saying you can really count. Like, but y'all use computers and you got different devices that y'all could use. Because when we was coming up, if you got caught with a computer, a calculator in the math class, oh, you was out of there.
Oh,
it was a wrap. You was gone. It wasn't even no talking about it. They hold it up there. Oh, they'd be like, ooh, you going to the office. Yeah, you on your way out of there.
no,
You was cheating.
okay.
So now they tell you to, like, you can't have a class, right, without a laptop now, right? You got to.
Yep.
It's part of that.
So
just the way that things change and ebb and flow, it's different. Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
No doubt. Okay, so we good. So we can go ahead and wrap it up. We good.
Go enjoy this restaurant quality meal.
Yeah, she did a good job today, y'all. That salmon off the chain is excellent. Okay, so we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.